What's up, guys? Wait, let me fix the damn lighting real quick. Let me fix it. What's up, guys? Holy hell! The chapter is here, man. And it's time for some big. Nah. Bro, I'm gonna be putting like pictures on the side and junk of things that I like, and already I can already tell, like, just from looking at this like little piece. I'm gonna zoom out, I think, because this looks absolutely beautiful. I love this little cover. It looks so good. I feel like putting my phone cover as this. Fucking mwah, chef's kiss. We got base Luffy, gear second, gear third, gear fourth, gear fifth. And it looks like the art style is like slightly changed. Here we have the. Wait, let me see. I have to zoom out a little bit more. Here we have the cover. Looks nice. I like it. It looks really good. Really nice. I don't know where the hell they are. Honestly, I don't. Oh wait. You see that right there? Can I zoom into that? Enhance? Can I enhance that? What is that? Now that I'm looking at it, that kind of look like Gear 5 in the back. Yo, Oda is such a sneaky little guy. It is Gear 5 in the back. So one thing about these like covers is that sometimes Oda tends to like add a little thing, but the fact that he added Gear 5 so tiny in this like little like corner right here, well, you guys can't see it. Let me add it right at my face. Okay. If you look right here, this is supposed to be Nika. Well, when you guys look at the chapter, you'll see. Sometimes Oda tends to... Also, I didn't show you guys what I put first. Alright. I was trying to show you guys this. That looked really nice. I just love appreciating the artwork that they do for these things. And I assume this means like the 28th anniversary. It looks so fucking good. It looks so good. I don't know what it's saying exactly, but it looks very interesting. I'm assuming this is like the Shonen Jump. Like they're literally putting so Luffy's here, and then oh, I just realized they got 2. They got the number 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess Luffy's supposed to represent 1 because he's in base. But yeah, nah, it's really nice, really nice. So I'm gonna try reading for the first time ever, cause I wanna enjoy this shit with you guys. This is Elbaf, but Pop's ain't here. He's on a voyage! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Rocks, the legendary pirate, came to Elbaf, but why? Question mark! Exclamation point! I'm not gonna do that all the time. You're all by the way, that was the narrator that said that. I think that's the narrator saying that, because it's like off to the side. You're all puny humans. This is the first I've ever seen one moving around for real. Haha, how cute. Hang on. Did you just say Pops? You're Harold's kid? And Shiki. It looks like, so the last time I did this, it looked like I was correct, and that's her name, Stussy. For some reason, I didn't think that was her name, but I actually got it correct. In my vast knowledge. I'm guessing he could still be reached, even if he's away, right? What's your name? He kind of looks even uglier now that I'm looking at his face. Like, He looks like Blackbeard, but looks so different. I can't wait to see how they animate him. If they animate him like, you know, actually like looking dope as hell. Loki. Alright, Loki. Just do what I tell ya. Head on home and get someone to send urgent word to your pops. Tell him to say, Loki has been seriously hurt. You gotta return to Elbaf at once. Watch your mouth! Do I look like I take orders from a human? You seriously expect my father to drop everything just cause I'm hurt? Yeah, right. Besides, someone as weak looking as you has no right to boss me around. And then the narrator says, Rock's swordsmanship was renowned for its brutal impact akin to a giant hammer or cannon fire. It was said to blow everything in the surrounding vicinity away. I mean, that kind of sounds like when Gold Roger and Whitebeard clash. So you see literally this guy pulls out the fucking sword, two-hander, freaking, where is this junk? The two-hander. He's like, fucking charging this shit up. Loki says, Yarg! I assume he held back. I don't think this was full power. And he says, oh, interesting. You know, so he laughs with V. Oh, so what if he laughs like Blackbeard? So it's like but he says so he probably either, so I'm curious to see what they do with the voice acting. Are they gonna use Blackbeard's same voice actor and then just change the laughter, or are they gonna do a completely different voice actor as a whole? So he laughs, I feel like it's over exaggerated. There we have it. Loki has been seriously hurt. Harold's path crossed with this madman once before. Okay, so Harold's path crossed with this madman once before. It happened during the reverie that year. Someone attacked and kidnapped 5 of the kings. Unbelievable. That big man in black has to be the culprit. Oh, the big man in black, that's Harold. Yeah, okay. The lives of those sovereigns cannot be used to export moo. No kidding. But it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, didn't it? Like, this is what I fucking mean when I say this guy is emanating. This guy is aura incarnate. He is le guy. He is le dude. Can't show this scene for too long, cause obvious. Bro, my guy just chilling there, you know, like, yeah, you know, I'm that guy. Bro, I don't think there's a guy who has more aura than Rocks. I'm not gonna lie. This guy he has the highest level of aura. He is a level 100 max level. You don't beat this guy. You don't beat this guy. I'm curious to see how Gold Roger and Garp even beat this guy. Like, it had to be like a crazy fight, man. I know for a fact we're getting a Rocks versus Roger and Garp fight. There's no way we don't get that. Just that being a canon movie alone, if they made it into a movie, oh my god, bro. Every One Piece watcher and their grandmother would watch this. But nah, this guy has way too much fucking aura, and I think this is Gunko on the side. On the side because she has two different color eyes. I think Gunko has two different color eyes. Or maybe it's Gunko is Emu's daughter or something. The incident, I don't know. Like I've never seen anybody be this close to Emu like this in the flower garden. So they say. So Rock says, no kidding, but it threw the Holy Land into total chaos, didn't it? The incident would be the first and last of its kind. An intruder made it all the way to the flower room hidden deep within the Holy Land. The man claimed to be a Davy Jonesian pirate. He knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment, so he withdrew with these words, "Just wait one day. I'll be back." So that's why. Okay, so this is 1 year. This is 1 year before, and he defeated an admiral, and he's saying that, and we already knew his ambition was to be king of the world, right? He didn't want to be king of the pirates. So I'm thinking Rox was like Roger, but more extreme. He wanted to be king of the pirates because he'd be free in the sea. But I guess in Rox's eyes, being king of the world means you're free anywhere you go and you're that guy. And it's what's crazy to me is that Emu says absolutely nothing. Doesn't like, not scared, not just looking at him. The man claimed to be a Davy Jonesian. What the frick does that even mean? What is a Davy Jonesian? I mean, Davy Jones Locker is like this ghost guy, right? Like, well, I don't even know. To describe a pirate who embodies the eerie supernatural traits of Davy Jones, the infamous sea villain from Pirates of the Caribbean and nautical folklore. Calling someone invokes ghostly or cursed nature, sea monster features, fearsome reputation, ruthless, mysterious, and feared by sailors. Bound to the sea for eternity, connection to the afterlife, Davy Jones, ferried souls lost at sea and ruled over by Davy Jones Locker, the watery grave of drowned sailors. So is he saying like he's supernaturally that guy? Like I'm the one, man. And this threat is crazy. So I guess his hockey must be insane. Because it's saying he knew there was nothing more he could do in that moment, so he withdrew with these words. Just wait one day. I'll be back. So he's like, I know I can't beat this motherfucker up, but one day I'll be back. Naturally, this incident would never be brought to light. Ironically, on that very day, there was another intruder in the Holy Land. And it was King Harold. Look, it's so much bigger than a normal giant. I want it as a slave. No, we should kill it and have it stuffed. Guards, protect the nobles. Hot, 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 hot. I'm sorry, the negotiations went south. And I know trespassing is a crime. But isn't all this going a bit too far? Don't let the King Napper get away. That wasn't me, I swear. An admiral was murdered. How do you murder an admiral? Bro, bro, I'm like, what? Like, bro, it's
Like, to say, it's like saying I assassinated Akainu. Or I assassinated Gold Roger. Or some crazy shit like that. I'd be like, what? You could do this? Or I assassinated Kaido. The culprit... So an admiral was murdered. Huff, huff. The culprit ran towards the castle. Proceed... Mind you, I just thought about something. With rocks, Sabo... When Sabo came in, Imu's like, what are you doing here? Right? Like in the anime, it's very like weird because Sabo saves the king from Alabasta. And then Imu's like, huh? What are you doing here? And then with rocks, Imu's just like that's the difference. For me, that says he is that guy. But what it tells me is that Imu wins. So it's upscaling for Imu because if Rox is the strongest pirate we've ever seen besides Joy Boy, like right now it's the hierarchy of all time. Like it's looking like it's Imu maybe number 1. Joy Boy number 2 or number 3 with Rox being number... Like, I would just say Rox is 3. Gold Roger is 4. Whitebeard 5. But yeah, no, it's looking kind of interesting how all-time scaling is looking like right now. Because nobody's ever defeated an Admiral, so... It's just... Okay, so back to what he said. An admiral was murdered. The culprit ran towards the castle. Proceed with caution. Huff, huff. It's just one thing after the other. Seize that biggin. That must be the guy who kidnapped the kings. How dare he use me as a scapegoat? I'll show him. A giant in the Holy Land. Didn't your kind lurk in the boonies? And then King Harold attacks Rox. And they clash. The clash between two strangers. And are their swords not touching? Okay, so I'm going to show these two images because I'm kind of confused by it. So we have this scene right here. Right? We have this scene right here. And then we have this like little scene. I'm probably skipping right now. Because now it looks like the clash between blew away everyone within a 5-kilometer radius. God damn! So King Harold wasn't he's not trash, essentially. How big is it? Isn't that 2.5 miles almost? 5 kilometers. And it's a mile. Isn't that like 2 miles? That's 3 miles. Holy shit. So for 3 miles, everyone just knocked away. Nah. I mean, they never gave a radius for like Gold Roger and Whitebeard. I mean, if this is trying to upscale King Harold all time, I mean, shit, they're doing it right now. I mean, it's kind of crazy. If King Harold is in the top 10, if he is Admiral level plus, I think that upscales Loki too, no? Like, it's not looking good if you're an Admiral stan. I'm not gonna lie, because it's... If I'm looking at this clash at face value, I haven't read what happens next, right? Unless King Harold completely loses this clash outright. When you say murdered in Admiral, do you understand? That means like that shit was light work. Light work. Like mind you, he has no scratch, no nothing. He's chilling. Bro, after beating the Admiral, he's like, let me go check up on Imu. Hey, yo, how you doing, my boy? I'm gonna come for this throne one day. See you later, deuces. Like, that's crazy to me. The amount of scaling right now that's happening, it's beyond the fucking roof. So they do their clash. Rox says, state your name. It's Harold. I'm Rox. Angle your next strike toward the town. They'll enslave you if you get caught. Huh? Why? Don't ask questions. What? Yeah! No, I don't know what the fuck they just did. So it looks like they're actually clashing. How do I get to Elbaf? The new world is that way. If you survive this, let's meet again, Harold. Don't be ridiculous. As if I'd ever associate with a criminal like you. What the? Are you seriously just gonna jump off the edge? Rox had taken down a Navy admiral just moments earlier. Oh, they released his bounty poster, but no. This guy must have a bounty that surpasses both Roger and Whitebeard. Like, I think it's not even fucking close. What is Gold Roger's bounty? Like, they're really trying to, like, suck this man. Like, Oda's really trying to, like... Okay, Gold Roger's bounty is 5 billion. I think this motherfucker is gonna have, like, a 666 billion berry bounty. I think if they're going Davy Jonesian route, he would have a number that's either associated demonically, so it's either gonna be a 6 first, straight up just the 6. Despite all the efforts to save him, the Admiral did not survive. It was deemed the most grievous of sins. In the blink of an eye, Rox's infamy boomed. The event sent a powerful shock throughout the seas. They were trying to, like, do CPR. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe! Breathe! Yo, he must have really killed this man, though. Nah, but this is crazy upscale for King Harold, though. He must be, like, very strong. And I think this is upscaling Giants a lot as well, right? Like, I think Oda's really trying to show us that Giants, like, some Giants are really built, especially the ancient Giants. Mind you, King Harold's just one of them. Back then, there were hundreds of them. So that means most of the fucking Giants would have been this level, if not higher. So it's kind of crazy. They're really, like, trying to suck off the Giants. And it actually makes sense that the Giants were, like, the strongest in the season. Like, nobody could stop them or beat them. These guys were built different. Sometime later, a ship carrying a great amount of celestial tribute to Mary Joas was attacked. The gates of justice were destroyed, and the attacker fled the scene. The stolen funds were later used to support Rox's pirate activities. Bro, I was about to speak Spanish. You telling me this motherfucker broke? I gotta show you guys. The Gates of Justice. One Piece. Do you know what the fuck how big these things are? This thing is so fucking massive. I don't even know who the fuck made it. I assume it was a giant. It must have been like a Gates of Justice before or some shit. Nah, this is a big fucking gate, guys. This thing is huge. Like, this thing would be beyond island size. Like, it would be bigger than... It would be bigger than Any's lobby. Like, this thing is huge. This thing could fit, like, in terms of height, like, and mind you, it could be like 3 of these buildings. This is a big fucking door. So this guy, am I showing it to you guys? No, I'm not. I'm a dumbass. So this guy destroyed this giant fucking ass door to leave. I built different. I don't know what the... Mind you, I think Giants built this shit. And they probably reinforced it so that people like Rox couldn't break it. It probably made out of like some fucking crazy ass metal. The gates of justice were destroyed. Does that mean all gates? Did he destroy one or all 3? Minimum, he destroyed one of them. I assume when you say destroyed, you mean like most of this door is fucked. Oh, did he grow a beard? Or is that his jacket? I think that's just his jacket. Okay, until that point, Rox had acted against the world government. But after that, he started to target pirates too. Is he doing Davy bag fights? Who the fuck is this guy? He's a fucking Looney Tunes character, I think. Dude, what the fuck is he doing? I genuinely cannot fucking tell. In the world of pirates, there exists a long-standing tradition known as... Oh, okay. He's doing Davy bag fights. Known as a Davy bag fight. Who's this guy he's killing? Can I even see? I can't even fucking tell. Pirate crews would compete in a series of matches, wagering their flags or even their crewmates in a truly ruthless game. So this guy would box you up. He would destroy you in a race. And he would fucking chop your head off. Nah. Guy built... He's built alternatively. What the fuck? Why does Whitebeard look like that? Why is Whitebeard rocking a fucking trench coat? Like, I know it's Whitebeard because fucking only Whitebeard has this, like, fucking weapon. But why is he fucking... Whitebeard, take off this fucking trench coat. You're low-key, you're getting me tight. This is not drip. You look like a prostitute. Like you're hiding your fucking boobs or some shit. Rox used this tradition to build his entire fucking crew? You're fucking kidding. You're telling me every mother nyaga. That's kind of impressive. So this guy would literally do straight Davy bag fight after day. Bro, this is reinforcing the theory that Blackbeard and Luffy are gonna have a Davy bag fight. Which it makes sense because Luffy and Blackbeard, it's probably a lot closer than a lot of people would give it credit. Luffy probably beats Blackbeard, but including the entire crew without Kiji is a different story. It could be more fair on Blackbeard's side if he decides to do Davy bag fight for, let's say, Robin, right? Like, if they're doing it for Robin, Luffy's obviously not going to want to lose, and then maybe Luffy does lose, because now we don't know. Davy Back fight, you can cheat, you can do almost anything, right? So, man, the fact that he built his entire crew on Davy Back fights alone is kind of nutty. They got an amazing guy. You'll lose it when you see him. This is Rock saying this to Whitebeard. They had won many scoundrels to their side before they even had a flag. After that, that's it. They made it. They made their way to Elbaf. Damn, so this guy really fucking got all these people. Yo, but he just bare-chested. Nah, this guy has wrestler energy, bro. He's scared. If he has no devil fruit and he's just gun, sword, and whatever, nah, this guy, nah. I don't know. He's radiating I'm the one kind of energy. Elbaf oust castle. Oh no, I rushed home as fast as I could. But I'm glad you already turned the corner of on your recovery. Thank goodness. Oh, so Harold did come back. I know that you're strong, Loki, but you shouldn't wander into the realm of the dead. You got lucky, escaping with and nothing more than that after falling off that cliff. There's plenty more dangers just lurking deeper inside. Dad really came back? Nah, it has to be a coincidence. He couldn't have come for me. Bro, this guy has been so hurt that he just thinks it's coincidence. He's like, nobody cares about me. Nah. He gotta stop it, though. He's trolling. He's freaking trolling. Rocks! I've heard all about your crimes. What are you doing here? I missed you, Harold! The homie! Nah. He's crazy. This guy, he clashes. Nah, you my homie. Nah. He's radiating him energy. Bro, and someone, you know what's crazy is that someone was like, oh, Whitebeard could be stronger than Rocks because Whitebeard... You forget that Whitebeard said in God Valley that you don't tell me what to do, Rocks. And I'm just like, so why is Whitebeard even there? Like, why are you even there? If you're like, what the fuck is like... This sounds like Zoro energy. It sounds like Whitebeard is Zoro and Rocks is Luffy. And he's just going around doing whatever the fuck he pleases. But he's old man who's been... I feel like, okay, if I'm wrong, I'm betting on this. I think Rocks is like Luffy. You see how Luffy trained for like his life to like become a pirate? I think Rocks did the same thing. Rocks did the exact same thing, but he took it to an extreme. Reason why I'm saying that is because you notice like he's like almost as if nobody knew about him, and then maybe he was close. Someone had to teach Rocks about Emu and all these things. It's a little bit deeper. Rocks is such an interesting character because for him to just go to Emu, to know who Emu is, almost as if it's like, it's a little bit too strange in my opinion. It's almost like someone is telling him all these things beforehand, and now he's like, defeat this admiral. I think Rocks was training for like 30 years just to whoop like high level ass. And his genetics is probably crazy. His daddy and his daddy before that probably crazy. They're probably all fucking nutty human beings. The fact that he's saying, I missed you, Harold. Like, he's thinking about you, like, you gotta join my crew! The world government won't hear you outright! You get it now! The time has come! Don't be stupid. If I anchor myself with a thug like you, I'll lose all the goodwill I've built with my allies. This is a real feast. That's cheeky. What of it? Aren't those... Bro, so... Wait. You telling me this Mama Nyema piece of shit, which Mama Nyema is like this motherfucker, essentially. This motherfucker went to fucking Reverie by himself? Oh, no. This guy's like 2 admirals minimum. This guy is like fucking 5 admirals. What the fuck? If these guys... All I'm gonna say is, if these admirals he killed are fucking equivalent to Aokiji, Kizaru, Green Bull, or Fujitora, any one of those guys, no. He's a fucking freak of nature, this man. This is a real feast. Ha. What of it? Aren't those allies government pawns? That's what Rock says. So Whitebeard's right there. This is Wang Ji. I don't know who this guy is. What's the point of reaching for something that's impossible? You gotta level the playing field. Stussy says, he sure is big. Whitebeard says, so that's the king of Elbaf. Don't be a wet blanket, Harold. Elbaf has the greatest warriors in the world. If something churns your stomach, you should just crush it. That's the old way of Elbaf. That's the old way. Elbaf has changed. People never change. That same bloodlust is still pulsing through you. Hey, can't you two just enjoy the meal, says Whitebeard. You guys should know that if you follow a man like him, you'll only be led to ruin, says Harold to Shiki the Wicked, future Golden Lion. We never seen this guy before. So, okay, I'm gonna read it from, right to left. Following that moron, don't make me laugh. We're all completely out for ourselves. None of us would bat an eye if Rox died. Interesting. Interesting that he says that. Well, that's not to say his plans don't have a certain appeal. They could prove very lucrative. So everybody's there for their own, wants and needs. Have you heard of Hachinosu, the place they call the Isle of Exiles, or even Pirate Island? Countries all around the world send their worst inmates there as a form of... The fuck is that word? I want to say penal exile? I don't know. So we have Miss Buckingham, the tech bandit, Buckingham Stussy. Then you have Don Marlin, gangster from the West Blue. Where is so the reason why I said before is because I think this guy might be related to Capone Beige. Where is Capone Beige from? Capone Beige from One Piece is from what sea? He's from West Blue, right?
He is. His name is Capone Gang Bej. Gang is, in quotes, he was originally one of the heads of the Five Families of the West, a powerful mafia organization in that sea. Before becoming a pirate, Bej was a notorious mafia don known for targeting rival leaders and watching their empires crumble. Eventually, he grew bored of the underworld and set sail as the captain of the Fire Tank Pirates, earning a spot among the worst generation. So Capone is also from West Blue, and this guy's also gangster from West Blue. So I wonder if this guy is like related to him in some way, shape, or form. So then it was meant to be a barren island with no food where all you could do was wait for death. Edward Newgate, future Whitebeard. But last year the survivors started banding together. And why do you think that happened? Pirate Prophet Ochoku, future Commodore of Pirate Island. Oh, so they pronounce it slightly differently. Believe it or not, the island had a massive gold deposit. A shadowy organization found out and got involved. They helped the criminals amass a fortune that really pissed off the government. Then it says Gang Zui, the smuggler, but I think it means Wang Ji. I think it's Gang Ji or something. But I think the G could be a W. I think this is probably wrong. Isn't it? Because he kind of looks like Wang Ji with the armor. Because I think Wang Ji got a ponytail. He got a goatee. These days, anyone who gets near the island gets sworn by the warden criminals. They'll strip you of everything. So then we cut a deal with the government. I asked, how much are you going to pay us if we take that island back for you guys? Once we get the money, we'll take down the pirate island and split the mountain load of loot between us. But there's no way in hell we're just handing over the island and those criminals after that. Get it? I'll take charge of Hachinosu, and with these dumbasses under me, we'll turn it into a pirate paradise. I can already see the government and marines standing there like clueless dogs. This is just a prologue to my life. Using that island as me base. Did he just speak like a fucking pirate? So does he sound like this? This is just the prologue to my life. Using that island as me base. I'll crush the Navy. I'll crush the Navy. Bring the Holy Land crashing down. And after that, I'm gonna be the king of the world! Your enemies are too big. You're picking a fight with the whole planet. Finally! Motherfucker says planet. Bro, if you're arguing with a motherfucker when they say world, oh, they just mean the government. The world government is like, you're picking a fight with the whole planet. I love that he says specifically planet, but this is not the actual translation. So, I mean, they're probably going to say whole world because that's what they normally say. If they actually do say planet, that'll be interesting because saying your enemies are too big, you're picking a fight with the whole planet, that actually correlates to what Luffy did in Enies Lobby when freaking Spandam was telling him, are you nuts? Are you going to pick a fight with the whole world? Right? Say what you want. One day, someone's bound to pull it off. There is no such thing as power that lasts forever. Join me, Harold. If we team up, we will be unstoppable. Quit inviting me. I told you I'm the king. That doesn't matter. The world. I'm going to go claim it. The whole damn world. Loki realized he had found salvation. 4 years passed. Harold continued rejecting the numerous invitations he received until one day Rock's plan had finally reached its fruition. Backed by his monstrous crew. Break next week. He would send shockwaves. Set sail, you bastards. Throughout the world, the legend embarks. So it looks like he took over Hachinosu. Damn, man. What a fucking chapter. Holy shit. Well, I can say last chapter I said I wanted more rocks. I got a lot more rocks. So many fucking questions I have. I mean, we're focusing on just one guy. And he's like going all over the place. So, I mean, for me, I would say it's very interesting. I personally would say this chapter is a 10 out of 10. Or very close to it. It's focused on one guy. We just see one guy. I forgot we were even supposed to be focusing on Loki, to be honest. But, like, we got some smidgens here and there. But Oda actually decided to just give us what we wanted, which was rocks. And it's he's extremely similar to Luffy. It's so fucking crazy. Like, him saying he wants to pick a fight with the whole world, you know, to him. And him just saying, like, hey, you know, join my crew. And he keeps asking over and over again. I mean, Shiki seems like the only one that is saying, like, oh, following that moron. Don't make me laugh. We're all completely out for ourselves. None of us would bat an eye if Rocks died. That could be true, but I think you're still aligning together, and I think he's still the head of you guys. And the fact that the name of the crew is called Rocks, I mean, it kind of speaks for its fucking self, so... Well, that was the chapter, guys. If you enjoyed the way I storytell, please let me know. Share the video. I don't do this often, and yes, you know, I'm starting, like, very, you know, deep into it, but I've been reading for so long. Not as long as, like, the beginning, but I've been watching the anime and reading for so long. So if you guys enjoyed the way I, you know, read and you know, me just talking in general, if you want another One Piece YouTuber, I can be your guy. But just let me know in the comment section down below. Show me some love if you want more, and I'll see you guys later.